Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Darjet, and I'll be your host for this evening, and welcome back to Darkestville Castle. I forgot to mention in the last episode, did you know that this game won an Indie Award for Best Game Narrative? That is not hard to believe, given what we've seen so far. So, in the last episode, we found out that the Romero brothers, who are these types of demon hunters, stole our pet Domingo. They took Domingo. And now it is our duty, nay our privilege, to rescue him. Rescue our diabolical best friend. Now we've met two of the Romero brothers. We've met Walrus Romero here and Mongoose Romero, who both revealed that the only way to get our fish back is to open the demon chest, which is locked by 3 keys, and all 3 siblings have one of the keys.
Giovanni, the tavern keeper. We don't mess with this guy. Not only because he's the sole owner of the tavern, which makes him an invaluable provider of different substances, but also because if he gets mad at me, he can break all of my bones. Believe me, it already happened. Twice.
Let's talk to him. See if we can't get a drink.
Hello.
Hi.
So, oh, right. He says it anyway.
So, how's the business going?
It certainly is not going good, thanks to debtors and demons like you.
Yeah, I'll pay you, but thanks. I appreciate you mistrusting me. How much do I owe you?
It's 2 silver coins for the pint of beer, 200 gold coins for the 6 barrels of ethanol. And don't worry about the matches. They were on the house.
Do you accept evil card?
You know how this works, Sid. Cash only.
I don't have the money with me right now.
You don't have any more credit here until you pay me. And it would be better for your health if you did it soon.
I would like to place an order.
Look, if you want to order something, you'd better pay your debt first. And I recommend you do it pronto.
I better go and get some fresh air outside.
See you soon.
Okay, so I believe that in order to get the solvent from Bad Sock, I first need to get him a drink from here. But to get a drink from here, I need to pay off my debt first. Where can I go to find my debt?
It's a can full of trash.
Anything good in that can of trash?
I know the expression, one man's trash is another man's treasure. But this time, it is definitely just trash.
Duly noted. Let's see. What else can we do around here? A garbage can. Anything good in there?
I realize now that I spend more time than I would like just staring at garbage. I can't talk to that.
Oh, right. Wrong button.
Nothing there looks useful. It is the very definition of garbage.
Yep. Yeah, I would imagine. Dark woods.
That corner of the woods is full of poisonous insects, rabid rats, weird-looking lizards, lawyers, and all kinds of wild creeps.
Lawyers, too, huh? Okay. What do we got in our inventory? We got soap, a screwdriver, and a cane. What can we do with that? Or, you know, there's probably more to that area. Over here on the right. Oh, hey! Some guy. Sure.
It's a blind guy outside a bar with a half-made Cuban mojito. Sounds like the beginning of a bad joke.
1 second. I don't know what it is about me, but I've been forgetting to put my phone on vibrate lately. So, I don't know, maybe this guy could benefit from a cane instead of a stick?
I can't use the cane with that.
Okay. This also just goes to the world map.
Hi. Who goes there? Let me introduce myself. I'm Sid, a fine citizen of Darkestville. Nice to meet you, sir. I'm Martin Hawkeye from West Spring. So you're a local, right? Yes. Well, then let me congratulate you. Darkestville is a lovely place. Really? Yeah. The air's so fresh and the climate is perfect. I guess you're right. That reminds me, I have to keep working on that weather machine. What is your business in Darkestville? I came here to explore the natural wonders of this lovely town. I'm on vacation. A tourist in Darkestville. That's something new. We don't have many attractions, you know. I don't care about that. As long as the people are friendly and the drinks are cheap, I'm good to go. The good thing about being a blind tourist is that you don't even have to worry about the view when choosing a room. I never thought about the benefits of being blind. Mental note. Return the sight of little Timothy.
Huh.
I notice you haven't touched your drink. Yeah, this mojito is kind of lame. The mint they used is really old. It's almost tasteless. If you're not going to drink it, may I have it? Nah, I'm gonna drink it. Eventually. Besides, even if the drink isn't good, at least I look cool with a drink in my hand, right? No, but then again, you are too blind to notice it. You got me there. May I have your drink? No. What are you doing on the street at this time of the night? I went outside the tavern for some fresh air. Why do you ask? Are the streets of Darkestville dangerous? No, not really. Sadly, the giant mutant chickens are gone.
Yeah.
But probably next week, the streets will be dangerous again. There's a shipment of winged tigers on the way.
Oh,
thanks for the
winged
advice.
tigers.
Where are you staying? At the tavern guest room. But the tavern doesn't have any guest rooms. In fact, there are no hotels in Darkestville. Maybe it's something new. It was a really small room, but at least it was clean. Were you passing by the tavern kitchen? Yes. That is the cleaning cupboard. That would explain the bleachy smell.
Ah.
I can't complain. The price was really low, and it included breakfast. I have other matters to attend to. See you soon.
Well, surely there must be something he would want in exchange for his drink. See if there's anything else I can interact with. Oh, there's the river. The old, odd-looking plant.
This plant looks like it's made out of rubber. I cannot cut it with my bare hands. It's like it were made out of rubber. But to be honest, even if I could, I don't want to carry this plant around. It smells funny.
Yeah, I haven't really been utilizing the this thing up here as much as I should. Well, aside from that, there's not much else I can interact with. Where else haven't I gone yet? Let's see. Been to the town center. Town alley. There's a dog there. Graveyard. Been there. The town square. Mayor's house. I can go there. What do we got going on here? And if the information is right... Oh! The demon chest!
Inside that chest is trapped my lovely fish Domingo. The chest is locked with 3 locks. I have to find a way to open it.
Mrs. Johnson.
She's Mrs. Johnson, the mayor's secretary. She may look inoffensive, but she swings her umbrella really hard for a woman of her age.
Ah.
Hey, I can hear you. What are you saying about my age?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Not a thing. Cursed golden trophy.
I cast a gypsy curse on it a few nights ago. The next person who lifts it will turn into a hideous pig.
Ah.
It's the door that leads to the mayor's office.
Well, let's go inside.
The door is locked.
Oh, we have candy.
Once I played a prank on the local kids with something like this. I put a candy container on the street, but instead of normal candies, I left a bunch of salt-coated ones. Also, I put an anti-personnel landmine below it. The
Oh!
explosion left little Timothy without eyebrows for a few weeks.
Sure, put in bad candy and then... Oh, liquor cabinet.
Here, the mayor stores his booze. The cabinet was depleted for redecoration. Oh, wait a minute. They forgot this bottle of 25-year-old whiskey. Interesting.
And now I have whiskey.
This area is under maintenance.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so now we have some alcohol to give to Bad Sock. Bad Sock was in the town square. What do we got here? Hey, Mr. Bad Sock. How would you like some 25-year-old whiskey instead of that glue solvent?
Wow, this is one of the finest 25-year-old whiskeys ever made. My glue solvent tasted like poison in comparison to this. Thanks.
That's because your glue solvent is poison. Alright, now I know just where to take this glue solvent. I remember upstairs in my bathroom there was... I was about to say, this looks a bit out of place to be on a bicycle.
It's a loud bicycle horn. I love this thing. I almost gave Mrs. Johnson a heart attack with it.
Ah! Maybe we should take it in case we want
It's
to...
screwed to the bicycle.
Oh, screwed to the bicycle. No problem.
Come to me, my instrument of eternal terror.
Okay, so yeah, there is this medicine cabinet. Take the glue solvent, put it on here to dissolve the glue. Ah, you smart
Presto.
cookie.
That glue solvent works really quickly.
Yeah, it does.
I thought I had my homemade medicine inside. Now that I think about it, that's probably what glued the cabinet door on in the first place. Things made with evil goo are so hard to manage.
Probably toilet paper.
Extra soft, silk-textured, mint-scented toilet paper.
Uh-huh. Sleeping pills.
Of course, for an evil mastermind, sleeping gas is much cooler. But the pills are so much cheaper.
I'll take those too, I guess.
All the anecdotes that contain, and then I went for the sleeping pills, are good ones.
Alright, so what can we do with all of this? Let's see here. Okay, we have sleeping pills, soap, toilet paper, a horn, a cane. Not sure. Not sure. There seems to be much that we could do, but can't.
It's the door that leads to my kitchen. The door is closed. I locked a giant rat inside.
Is there a way for us to take care of that rat? Probably not. At least not right now. Anything in the trash cans?
I don't remember throwing this at the dumpster. Iron rod. And an almost eaten biology book. Mr. Buttons will have to give me a good explanation about this.
A rod and a book. Okay, what can we do with all of this? Can I combine the can and the rod?
I don't think so.
Probably not. Okay. Biology lesson number 1. The following species are not mammals: insects, lizards, cilantro, rocks, and mammals. Lesson 2. The most intelligent animal in the world is the dolphin. Dolphins can swim at more than 120 kilometers. Yada yada. That's faster than a really slow bullet. Oh my god, it just keeps going. Okay.
Just one sleeping pill is left in the blister. It's an iron rod. You never know when you're going to need an iron rod.
True, iron rods do show up a lot.
It's a loud bicycle horn. I love this thing. I almost gave Mrs. Johnson a heart attack with it.
Okay. Let's get out of here then. I'm sure there's some stuff we can do with this stuff. Let's see here. Now there must be something I can... Huh.
I'm almost positive that this door was a part of my machine for creating uncertainty. I discarded it because I was never really sure if the machine actually worked.
Huh. What if I use a cane to close that door?
Cool. Now I have to find a way to keep this door locked.
Which is where the rod comes in, isn't it?
Presto! It fits perfectly.
Aha! So now we can explore the alley.
Ha! In your face, dog. Victory is so sweet. Now that I think about it, why did I want to come here in the first place?
Well, let's take a look around and find out. Got a mailbox here.
It's a red mailbox. Do you know that it's a crime to read other people's mail? I was joking. The mailbox is empty.
I was about to say, you're a villain. Why the hell do you care?
It seems like someone in this neighborhood was eating my giant mutant chickens. It seems... I'll take the giant mutant chicken leg. It'll be handy if I need to scratch my back.
Ah! Well...
It reads, Hot Dog Wagon of the Flavor, because life is too short to care about food poisoning.
Sugar cubes!
That explains why these horses are so sweet. They have a lot of sugar cubes to eat.
That's probably why they look so fat, too.
Two of the cutest horses I have ever seen.
Hey, Pedro!
It's Pedro, the owner of the hot dog wagon. A man who travels the world. A man without a home. A man without fear. A man without any semblance of personal hygiene.
Ah, yeah.
The hot dog wagon arrived in town a few weeks ago. Their hot dogs are pretty good if you don't mind hair in your food.
Given how little of Pedro's body is covered up, I'm not sure if I would ever want to eat a hot dog from here.
Hi.
Hello, Sid. How's the evil doing going?
Tonight is kind of a tough night. Dan Teapot called some demon hunters.
Demon hunters? I don't like them. They never buy anything. Good luck fighting them.
Pedro, how is business going?
Unbelievable.
Is that bad or good?
Bad. I ran out of my special marinara sauce. I have to replace it with the new clamming sauce, but no one likes it.
It looks like regular ink.
Because that's what it is.
What about your other sauces?
They're just props to give the impression of variety. Neat trick, isn't it? I know, I'm a genius. You don't have to say it. I am a marketing devil.
Wait, so you put out fake flavors just so people will buy your ink flavor hot dog?
Can you give me some of that ink sauce?
I need it for my hot dogs, you'll see. A hot dog without any sauce isn't the same, but let's do something. I will give you all of it if you help me do some marinara sauce.
What do you need to make marinara sauce?
I need something with a special touch of sophistication.
Like what exactly?
I don't know. Something that stinks the right way.
Something that stinks the right way.
One hot dog, please.
Sure. Wait a minute. You don't have any money, don't you?
Well, not at the moment.
Sorry, Sid, I have a business to run. I can't give you a free hot dog.
Do you accept evil card?
Sorry, pal. Only money.
Does anybody accept evil card?
Don't you have one of your special promotions?
Yes. When you buy your hot dog, you get up to 2 free diseases.
That sounds terrible. Can I at least choose them?
No, they're random. But that's part of the fun.
Aha! Aha.
Goodbye.
See you later. And remember, we are open all night.
Fake sauces.
On closer inspection, these are just plastic props.
Something with some sophistication, huh? How about soap?
That doesn't need to be slippery.
Oh, it needs soap if it's going to be slippery. Okay, what can I do with a bit of sophistication? How about the chicken leg?
I can't use the giant chicken leg with that.
Uh-huh. Ha.
What? You don't want me to take it? I'll just take a few. Okay, just 2, okay?
Okay then. Well.
Once again, I've struck terror into the heart of the people of Darkestville.
You want to kill me from a heart attack? Give me that thing, and don't you ever dare do that again.
Oh! What if I replace her book with the biology book?
The only thing this is useful for is reading.
Ah, okay.
Here, Mrs. Johnson keeps the mayor's daily schedule.
Well, let's take it, shall we?
Who would have believed that Darkestville Castle had a political agenda? One of the oldest tricks. Offering tavern clients free salty peanuts to make them drink more. Classic, simple, and evil. Oh, and the implications for people with high blood pressure. I love this marketing concept. I think the tavern keeper will not mind if I take some of them.
Okay, so now I have peanuts. Also, you just took all of them together.
In this bench, I deployed a trap. The problem is, I don't recall what kind of trap it was. Take it, birdie birdie.
Oh, we're getting somewhere. What is...
Ah, now I recall. I put an explosive charge on this bench. Well, those third-degree burns will teach that pigeon not to accept gifts from strangers.
Yeah, no kidding.
And why not? 2 million more of those and I can make myself a new pillow.
Ah, yeah. Okay, so I got a feather now. What do I do? What the hell do I do now?
It's full of holes and stinks. I wonder why I haven't burnt the thing already. No one knows when you're going to need a coat with this crazy weather. Even if that coat is old, and full of holes, and stinks.
Hey, that's exactly what I was looking for.
Are you
to make
kidding
my
me?
marinara sauce. It smells perfectly. But please keep the secret. I don't want people to start copying my secret sauce.
May I have your clam ink sauce now?
Of course, I don't need it anymore.
Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, I went through all that. I walked around for so long not knowing what the hell I was supposed to do. And all this time, I forgot to pick up a shirt from my house and then bring it here to make the marinara? Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? Okay, so I guess that's going to teach me to, not do what I usually do and just click on what I think is important. In these point-and-click games, it is important that you try everything with everything. You examine everything. You try to grab everything. Oh my god.
Great. Now I have a quill and ink.
And now I can use the quill and ink on this agenda.
It was a lot of creative work, but now the mayor has a much better agenda. Not only does he have an appointment with me, but by next Saturday, we will declare war with 3 different countries. I used all the ink, so I'll discard the quill. I don't think I'm going to need it anymore anyway.
Okay, so now we have some things done. We were able to get some things done. I knew this whole time that I had to write something in the agenda, but I had no way of doing it. I knew I needed the ink, but I couldn't get the ink until I found something smelly enough. I had no idea what to use a shirt for until I looked at it again, and for the 3rd time that he mentioned that it was smelly, I thought, hey, Pedro might like this. He likes things that are smelly. God.
I will leave this here.
Hey, you found it. Thank you, dear. I was looking for this agenda all this time.
Yeah, sorry I held on to it for so long. I had no idea I needed to use a shirt to make sauce.
The door is locked. Good evening, Mrs. Johnson.
Good evening, Sid.
I have an appointment with the mayor right now.
Oh, really? Let me check that. Oh, it's true. And according to this is indeed right now. Well, I will inform the mayor about it. Give me a minute, my dear. Mr. Mayor? Yes, I have someone here waiting to talk with you. Yes, he has an appointment.
You have a phone?
For right now. It's marked as urgent. Okay, I will tell him.
And it's the third Romero sibling.
Hello. I would... Get out! I'm expecting someone important. But Get out! I'll talk with you later.
I'm the important person you need to see?
Hello.
Okay. Let's talk to Foxy then. Mrs. Foxy Boobs Romero.
Hello.
Hi, Dan, right? Dan Teapot?
Apparently. And you are?
I'm Foxy. Foxy Romero. I replied to your letters about hiring us.
Oh, yes, of course.
Huh.
How did you reach the obvious conclusion that I'm Dan Teapot?
Well, you told me in your letters that you had a big charming smile.
Oh, of course.
Also, you told me you were a tall and skinny guy.
Smile, tall and skinny? Seems that Dan's having serious perception problems about himself.
What?
Nothing, just talking to myself.
Yeah.
What a weird-looking chest. What's inside it?
There's the demon you hired us to hunt. Well, not only him. Also, all the demons that we've been hunting for years. You'll see, this is not an ordinary chest. It contains a pocket dimension in its interior.
Interesting. And what if someone accidentally left the chest open and let loose all those demons?
You don't have to worry about it. This chest is locked with 3 locks. Each Romero has a key, so the chest can't be opened without our express consent.
I see. Why are you at the mayor's house?
I was presenting our papers to the local authorities. We don't want any trouble with the law.
And the rest of the team?
Walrus is at the tavern, and Mongoose is training at the cemetery.
So, hypothetically, since you're all scattered, if someone wanted to attack your team, this would be the best moment, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Oh, can't just tell her she looks pretty, can't you?
And don't you want to lift that non-cursed golden goblet?
No. Why? What? That was a pretty random comment.
Really? I thought it was a pretty good way to follow a conversation.
And why did you mention it was a non-cursed goblet?
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I did not. I was just pointing out that the goblet over there would look pretty good in your hands. And that there is no gypsy curse to be worried about.
You did it again.
Nope.
Yes, you just told me that there is no gypsy curse to worry about.
Then why are you worrying about that?
You are so weird. But it's okay, I like weird people.
Just lift the goblet.
Bow chicka wow wow.
So, to open that chest, you need 3 keys, right? May I see one?
Sorry, but I cannot show you my key. It is part of our code of conduct. If the key falls in the wrong hands, it could cause a lot of trouble.
How much trouble?
Just imagine if someone released all the demons that are inside the chest into a little town like this.
Yes! Just imagine if all those demons became the servants of their savior.
Uh-huh.
And he became the Demon King. And with his new demonic army, he conquers the world!
What?
Nothing. I have other matters to attend to. Talk to you later.
Goodbye, Dan.
Okay, now what? Now that I've lured Foxy out.
I'm I'm not sure if she has a real tail or if it's some kind of gimmick. She looks nice, though.
Yeah, what is it with those tails? I see a lot of people with tails like this. I can't understand why. Like some sugar cubes?
That doesn't need sugar cubes.
Okay. Okay, now what? Now that I've gotten this, now what do I... Backpack.
I wonder what I can loot from there. I could take it out and run, but something about the rifle that girl is carrying tells me it's a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What is it? It's our special Darkestville mint. Just smell the minty scent. Cool. That'll surely enhance my mojito. Let me try it. Oh, now it's much better.
Ah.
That was a pretty good taste, and the texture was good too. It was extra soft, premium quality, only the best of the best. Thanks. May I return the glass to the tavern for you? Yeah, sure, why not? Thank you again.
I've had just about
Presto.
enough of this game. Another thing about these point-and-click adventure games is that sometimes you need to do some pretty bizarre stuff in order to get any actual results. Like, how would I know that the only way to improve the guy's mojito was to use mint-scented toilet paper? Okay, what can I do with this cup? I could probably use a cup in the river to get some water.
I don't want to get my hand near the river. It's full of killer piranhas.
Ah, yeah, okay. So something I can use the cup with. Probably something in my own home I can use it for. Oh, what about the moss over here?
I'm better off trying to fill this with good intentions.
Okay, but I do need to fill it with something. What do I need to fill it with? Do I fill it with oil from upstairs?
I'd prefer to keep my hands clean. I'm better off trying to fill this with good intentions.
Okay, now I got a cup of water, and it appears that my face cam has run out of battery. Yeah. Or at least out of memory. In other case, I don't think we're going to be able to use the camera anymore for this episode. Sorry, it's just that I really don't want to end the episode until I've got something useful I can do this with.
A great idea.
Oh, okay, so now I have a glass of sleeping pill juice. Who do I need to fall asleep? Maybe that walrus Romero guy. Maybe if I have... Here! Hey, walrus! Enjoy a nice glass of our finest ale. This...
Wanna give this a try?
What is it?
It's our special local beer.
Let me try it. This beer is too soft. It tastes almost like water. I think...
Mission success! Now, for that key.
Let's see what we can find in his pockets. Ah, here it is. One of the keys of the demon chest. One step closer to freeing Domingo.
And what else did I pick up? A rabbit's foot. Why would I need a rabbit's foot?
Nuh-uh. No thanks. I don't think so.
What do I need a rabbit's foot for?
I don't think so. I'd rather not. I'd rather not.
A rabbit's foot. What is a rabbit's foot good for? probably something to do with Foxy? I mean, if Foxy really is like part rat, part fox, then would putting the rabbit's foot in the golden trophy kind of, I don't know.
That looks lucky enough already.
It looks like Walrus's lucky charm. He never goes out without it. Where did you find this?
Outside the tavern? Maybe you should go out and investigate about it. Don't worry about your stuff. I'll watch over it.
I cannot leave the chest. I will wait for Mongoose to come here before going to investigate. I hope everything is okay.
Oh, so I gotta go find Mongoose first. Okay. Maybe the chicken leg and bone have something to do to help that out.
I can't use the giant chicken leg with that.
Okay,
No thanks. That doesn't need to be slippery. That doesn't need sugar cubes. Hello.
What's up, Dan?
The big pie raptor is inside the crypt.
Oh yeah? Do you have any proof?
My word?
Sorry, I can smell a prank a mile away. I will keep practicing my moves.
Do you have any idea where the rest of your team is?
I guess that Walrus is in the tavern, drinking. And Foxy, she had an appointment with the mayor of Darkestville. I guess she had to do some paperwork.
oh, I've got an idea.
To attend to.
Goodbye, and stay vigilant.
What if I use a chicken leg on the crypt and maybe have it like stick out like it's a raptor leg?
I can't use the giant chicken leg with that.
Well,
It's the cemetery crypt. It's too dark to see inside there, and the crypt ladder steps are too tall. Which is a terrible combination. Or a perfect combination if you're planning to throw someone through the ladder. That doesn't need to be slippery.
I figured it could be.
People used to stumble on the route below and fall through the crypt stairs, so the cemetery administrator decided to build this wooden ramp. People still fall through the crypt stairs, but only on the days I wax the ramp.
So maybe I need to use the soap on the ramp.
I only have to wait until someone walks over it.
Okay, so I've made the ramp slippery. Now the only question is, how do I trick him into going? Okay, well I really can't figure out what to do from here, but there's gotta be something I can do. There's gotta be some way I can trick Mongoose Romero into going down the stairs or something. Until I figure out how to accomplish that, I'll have to leave the episode here. I'll keep trying, I'll keep looking for things, and when I find out what to do, I will start things up again and let you guys know. Until next time, check the card for the full playlist, and if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button below. And if you hit that subscribe button, maybe you won't pick up the cursed golden trophy that will turn you into a pig. Or maybe you will. Thank you all for watching me for this part. Thank you all for joining me for this part of Darkestville Castle. And I will see you next time.
There was a promise made, dreamers believed, but we didn't